Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting into Mila Zane's Plastic Pages.
Yeah, it's this collection of short stories, and it really just turns typical storytelling on its head.
Exactly. So our mission here is to sort of unpack Zane's whole approach, right?
Yeah.
And figure out what it tells you about, well, all the stories you come across.
And we're working with the prologue and the first 10 chapters here.
Right. And we know you're here for those quick insights, those aha moments without all the fluff. So we're aiming to pull out the key ideas, the surprising bits from Zane, quick and clean.
Okay, so let's jump in. That prologue and the first chapter.
Wow.
Wow.
He sets that anti-trope tone immediately.
He really does. He, talks straight to you, the reader, says he's going to be concise, no filler.
Which is refreshing, and he calls out all the cliches.
Totally. Like lengthy intros, that whole not like other girls thing. Predictable twists, sequel bait. He lists them out.
And then introduces Gary, the accountant.
Yeah, Gary, who's worried about coffee stains and receipts. He's the opposite of a chosen one.
It immediately makes you notice how much we rely on those old formulas, doesn't it?
Absolutely. He even explicitly breaks the fourth wall, rejects info dumps, prophecies, all that standard fantasy stuff.
Okay, so Chapter 2, The Quest for Printer Ink.
Yes. It takes something so mundane, so everyday, and treats it like this epic journey. It's hilarious.
As a Vine support technician, the GOAT.
Right. And the quest is just to update printer firmware. It's presented with this, mock seriousness.
And that pencil. The accountant of the Third Era's pencil for, balancing budgets with passive aggression?
It just underlines the absurdity of it all. And prophecies. Phased out after Chapter 0.3 beta.
Huh. It really challenges how we accept these grand narratives without a second thought.
Then Chapter 3 gets, unstable, narratively speaking.
The portal smelling of burnt toast and old batteries, not exactly mystical.
Not at all. And this idea of plot anchors getting messed up by a USB update.
Leading to glitches, right? Like his apartment merging with a medieval tavern.
Exactly, with half-coded NPCs. It shows how flimsy these story worlds can be.
And it gets tangled with some old PowerPoint campaign that's so specific and weirdly relatable.
And the GOAT is buffering. It hints at cutscenes.
Which brings us to Chapter 4, the unskippable cutscene. Oh, man.
Pure genius, right? Gary's just frozen, forced to watch this prophecy.
The one who was printed in error with subtitles.
Yes, and the GOAT is now a court wizard holding a plot tools satchel and terms and conditions, quest edition.
And he tries to skip it. Feature currently disabled in your region. We've all felt that.
And then Gary actually talks to the author. That just shatters everything.
Okay, so Chapter 5 keeps the chaos going. The glitchy quest giver.
Yeah, the heroic onboarding packet is buffering because of legacy systems. And a crashed chosen spreadsheet.
And the GOAT sneezes sparks and accidentally makes a baguette.
You can't make this stuff up.
Well.
Zane did. Gary's quest for the artifact of infinity takes him to the bureaucratic depths.
Started by, office monsters, malfunctioning printers.
Pretty much. But Gary pushes back. He rejects the slow pace, the lore dumps. He even threatens to narrate the author.
Love that power shift. And he enters the formulaic elevator.
With the pencil of correction getting editing mode enabled.
Which leads into Chapters 6 to 10, where he's actively changing the story itself.
Right. Chapter 6, Formulaic, the office dungeon. He's fighting printers, a middle management construct. Greg. Using the pencil for rewrite-level clearance.
Then Chapter 7, the compliance labyrinth. Those passive-aggressive motion sensors sound terrifyingly real.
He hits a breaking point there, decides to edit my way out.
And Chapter 8 is the edit zone, literally inside the manuscript.
Yeah, black space, text everywhere.
Yeah.
He's using the pencil to change objectives, tone, finds redacted stuff with an author override.
Whoa. So Chapter 9 goes behind the redaction. Unformatted territory.
It's this broken landscape of discarded ideas, broken tropes. He meets the first paragraph that was cut.
A character made of rejected ideas. That's fascinating.
And in Chapter 10, the final draft, Gary doesn't cut it. He rewrites it, helps it become whole.
So the edit zone becomes collaborative.
Exactly. The narrative allows itself to be more human using the discarded bits. The pencil becomes a stylus of intent.
Okay, so wrapping this up, Zane's Plastic Pages, it's this really clever, playful takedown of storytelling rules.
Yeah, it highlights all those conventions that can sometimes, just weigh a story down. The book is the commentary.
And for you listening, seeing this meta-narrative unfold gives you a new way to look at all stories.
You start seeing the structures, questioning if they're needed or if they're just there, appreciating when something breaks the mold.
Which leads us to a final thought. What if embracing our own unformatted territory, those messy first drafts, the ideas we usually cut, is actually the key to more authentic stories, not just in fiction, but in how we talk about our own lives?
Yeah, what first paragraphs that were cut from your own experience might have real value if you dared to revisit and rewrite them.
Something to think about. Thanks for diving deep with us today.